Hello folks, hope everybody's doing well today. As you can tell, my partner's not here with us this week for the weekly report. She is in the kitchen right now working up pickles. She has to get them done, the cucumbers first there. Cucumbers, tomatoes, squash, that stuff is coming in now. But anyway, what she does with her tomatoes, she'll bring them in, wash them, and then cut the core out, put them down in the freezer bag, and then just puts them in the freezer. And then whenever you get opportunity, she'll work those up. And hopefully when she goes to wash them up, it'll be a lot cooler out. It's been hot and humid and been raining and storming. And I've been expecting it to hit any time there. With this hot and humidity, it's prime time for the blight. Well, we've noticed this evening there some of our tomatoes, they're starting to get the blight. But hopefully that'll hold off a little while longer. I'll get out there and trim off all the ones that does have the blight. But anyway, let's start off here first. Little Dixie's in here. She's a helping me. Of course, whenever the camera starts rolling, that's when she's Dixie, honey. Stop it. Sorry about that, guys. But let's start off. We've been telling you about Shelby with the prayers. If you would say a few extra prayers tonight and in the morning. Lord willing, she's going to have her surgery in the morning, and it's going to be a long surgery, folks. From what she's told me, it's going to be 6 to 8 hours. She's down in Winston-Salem, down there. She's in a great hospital, or going to be. She was getting some tests done today. If everything come back good today, they'll proceed with the surgery in the morning. So if you would, just be sure, say an extra prayer or two for Miss Shelby and her family. And on to the next thing. Oh, before I forget it, I would like to thank Gail at Gail's Southern Living. She mentioned us a couple weeks ago with the garlic, and I've kept forgetting to thank her. But thank you, Gail, for mentioning us there. And then also Lisa, she mentioned us there with the sourdough sandwich bread. They both got great channels. Lisa's is Yogi Hollow Farm. And once again, Gail's is Gail's Southern Living. And I'd like to thank those for mentioning us there. And then, of course, Ann at Ann's Place. She has mentioned us several times. Carolyn had fixed me some notes to where I wouldn't forget some of the stuff there this evening. And we've done talked about the weather. We've got a storm rolling in right now. I went up real quick and coaxed the goats. Ever since that one rooster got going of an evening, I know if whatever wanted in, they could still get in. But there's a possibility this evening there. My mom, she called over and she said, go up there behind the one barn. They were 2 hawks. They's the biggest hawks I believe I've ever seen. Them things, Lord, they is big. And I asked my dad after they left, I went and checked on that hen and her babies first. They were okay. But I asked him, I said, are you sure those was hawks and not eagles? I don't know. I'm sure they was hawks. But once again, though, it looks like there'd have been some kind of feathers or something if it had been one of them, but I don't know. But let's see. Oh, Daniel. So far, he's still enjoying his job. Well, enjoying as much as you can for a job, anyway, let's say. He's hoping for cooler weather to come. Hopefully, it'll cool down a little bit in there. I don't know how much it'll help. He said he's near the furnace. I don't know. But so far, he's doing good. And, oh yeah, one of the upcoming videos coming up next week, Carolyn made some salt / fermented pickles. Gosh, that's good. She'll have the video on that. She made them last Saturday, I believe it was. And we tried some Wednesday. And with that, I told her you better get on that and make another batch. Gosh, they's good also, folks. Simple to make, really. And let's see here. Checking out her notes. This is going to be a short video, hopefully, for you. And they are giving, I think I told you there, they are giving, so the weatherman said. Once again, Grandpa, like I said, he had farmed all of his life. Of course, back then, the weather ain't like it is now. They're the weather people. They didn't have the radar and everything like that. But he had always told me, he said, if anybody's going to go to hell for lying, it'd be a weatherman. Hopefully he's right. He, like I said, they're giving a cool down coming up. It'll be much appreciated. And the big thing we've been working on this week, besides the garden, getting the stuff in and all. Now, I'm just going to christen our garden this year the weed patch. It's hard to get out there and take care of the weeds when it's raining the way it's been. The weeds is starting to overtake. First time ever, I actually had to get out in the rows of corn with a weed eater and go down through them. And honestly, the way it looked out there this evening, I'll probably have to do it again. But the corn's all starting to tossle out. And even the corn that I planted off about like 3 weeks later, I was hoping it would be a little bit separated apart, but it's just about to catch up with the upper patch. And hopefully this storm don't come through and blow it down. Luckily that other corn had stood back up. Most of it anyway did on its own. And the rest of the week here, been cutting firewood and splitting it up. I still got a little jag up there I got to finish splitting up. And then hopefully Saturday, Lord willing, we'll get up there and get some dry wood out. I was up there scouting it out this evening there. I'll probably have to take the side by side and cut the logs up and drag some little ones down. I don't really want to get up on that steep part with the tractor. And but that's about it for this week here. Nothing happens, Lord willing. I'll try to get out and mow the yard tomorrow, depending on how much rain we get and everything. And it's been something. Every day, somewhere in the vicinity, either from Johnson City to Boone or Ashe County, North Carolina, somewhere, it seemed like every storm that hits, there's been some flooding come up. It's crazy. But let's see here. We keep my neighbor up the road in your prayers. He was out on a ladder the other day and fell, and he broke his neck, fractured his neck or something in there. Mom's been talking back and forth to his wife. And let's see. That's pretty much it for this week, I believe, folks. Of course, we still got that fly thing hanging up, letting it catch gnats and flies. This time of year, when you're bringing in vegetables and everything, the gnats always come along with them. We've got on the back porch there, where our back porch is closed in, but that's where we bring the produce into. And knock on wood, so far it's been keeping the gnats down. And other than that, I believe that's it. I'll get off here and go in and see what I can do to help Carolyn. Try to stay out of her way. And I believe that's all the notes she's got me down for trying to remember stuff. And we'll have some pictures up of here and some of the stuff. And we'll just add a little bit of music to it there. Maybe it won't be so boring for you. And that's about it. Folks, hope y'all have a blessed weekend. Stay safe. Lord willing, be seeing you Monday. Maybe Carolyn will have that salt pickle video up by Monday. Like I said, they's pretty tasty. And once again, please keep Shelby in your prayers. And I believe that's about it, folks. Lord willing, see you Monday. Have a great weekend. Probably about halfway done on splitting this wood up, and then we're throwing it to the side. The wood that we had left over from last year, we got it thrown to the right hand side here. And what we'll do here in the middle, in between this wood here, if there's room, I'm going to go up there. There's some old dead stuff that's still standing. I'm going to cut it down and we'll pile it up in there. So that should be good. Folks, I'll put this at the end of the video. Today is the day that you all are watching this. Shelby's having her surgery. Please keep her in your prayers. It's going to be a long surgery from what I understand. Just please pray for her and her family. Hope y'all have a blessed day and a blessed weekend. Stay safe. Lord willing, be seeing you Monday. I'd like to thank y'all for watching.
down on the farm where the green grass grows. We're thankful for the love that everybody knows. It's another day under the white blue sky, with the sun shining bright and the time drifting by. Home is Homestead, where the story unfolds. Our hearts full of laughter and our memories go. Oh, thank you for watching from near and far. Your support, it brightens just like a star. Don't forget to subscribe, it's always free. Join our journey, come share the glee.